Tēnā rawa te kata. Ko tatu mai tēnei pō ki te whakarongo, ki te mātakitaki, ki te tautoko, ki te kōrero, me ki te pātai. Ngā pātai e raru ana I a koutou. Ko tēnei tōku hōtaka e rua rau, rua tekau mā rua I tēnei pō. So we are at live 222, 222. And now, great welcome, big welcome to those who are braving our winter and of course, who are tucked up at home. Nice having you. So, let's see. Ahanga kōrero, I roto I te blog I tēnei wā. Nā, kei te tūrei te ahau I nāne, engari, ka tere hoki aku kōrero mō tēnei pō. I te tuatahi, ana he pātai ke koutou. Kei te mahi koe I ngā mahi e pāna ki te kapapiri ana. Kei te mahi koe I ngā mahi mō te redemption November 2019. Koe rā te tino kōrero e nāne. Are you doing enough looking towards November 2019? I asked this question before. Have you actioned any plans that you have made in the past month? And are you on track with your plans? Or maybe you are like, a whole lot of others, waiting and waiting and waiting. I don't know what it is everyone is waiting for, but I guess there will be many doubts on everyone's minds. There will be a lot of negativity as opposed to being positive. And there will be a lot of questions unanswered. And maybe you've got new questions that need answering. So there's a lot of maybes in there, Be interesting to know your whakaaro towards this, towards how you're thinking. Now those go-getters will just go. They don't need no second talk, third talk, or whatever kōrero. They've got enough information I roto I o rātou mahunga, yes, in their heads to that allows them to just speed ahead. Now, I've had a sitter, I know a sitter, that has been sitting and has probably been trying to put their plan together for the last 3 or 4 months. Now, they haven't been in TBC that long, but long enough to have started to action their plan. So, finally, they're starting to move. And they've taken, quite a different approach from what I thought they would do. But, and I don't condemn them for it, you know, I think it's a start. That's how I look at it. Ko te mata rātou ki te mahi, i ngā mahi I roto I te kapapiri. So they are doing it. They are starting to do it. So however which way they want to start to do it, I'm okay with that. It's not my decision, it's theirs. And I go along with it because number one thing is they've started to action their plan. That's more than what anybody can ask for. And, why break someone's leg when they're willing to get up and do something? You should be helping them, which is what I'm doing right now. As, building their confidence as they move along, allowing them to explore what they want to do, how they want to do it, offering tools along the way to them, and setting up, kōrero with them so that I'm aware of what is going on, looking ahead, and that they are very happy with what they're doing. And if there is any obstacle ahead that I can see, I will show it to them or I will explain it to them. And from there, they can make a decision as to where they go, what's the alternative for them. So, I'm really pleased for them because all I did was I just dropped something in a bucket and they came back to me and voila, they wanted to start doing what they want to do. Now, they gave me a big picture of these, which is, it's a big picture for them. And it's a big enough picture, I would say, at this stage for them. They don't see my big picture. But hey, catch a bite. At least they can see their big picture. Now, their big picture may be this far away from my big picture. Okay? You get it? But I want them to get to this point first and move towards my big picture. And, I have ways and means of doing it for them, with them. But I want them to see every step that they take is working for them. I'm not going to just say to them, hey, do it like this and do that, and that's it. Because that's exactly what they'll do. I want them to study and learn from every step they make. And that's, that's how it should be. Well, that's how I see it should be. Rather than be that pushy sponsor or upline or whatever you want to call them. I'm not one of those people. I like to motivate more than push. Okay? Pushing can come anytime. But I don't see the need for it because I prefer people to work within their means. They're not working within my means, their own. And that's how it stays personal for them. Not for me, for them. It matters most that it is personal to them. That's how they feel they want it to be. And I understand that. So I'm quite willing to just trail along with them, you know, and sort of keep them on track. Because you know how people can be come to a dead stop or get distracted. So I am going to be the person who's just going to go, I'm going off track, go back that way and get back on track, and that's it. That will be my role. I will be there to answer questions that they need answers to or need answers for. I will, and if I think it needs a second opinion, I will look for that second opinion. And that's what we should be doing if we're going to guide people. I prefer the way we say guide people in the direction that they want to head. Now, I think as a result of what they're doing, they've set themselves a goal for November. So the idea now, or what they need to do now, is plan every step for each month. That's plan A. And they need to have a plan B in case that doesn't work out because of such and such. You know, it can be personal. It can be a whole lot of things. But this is where they learn to plan. And it's not a hard and fast plan. It's one that will be flexible. Flexible for them. Flexible to meet their needs. So, are you in the same boat? Or have you even looked for your oars to start paddling your waka? Probably not. I suggest you find them and start at least preparing them for the leap you make into the waka to start rowing. And so that you don't go backwards, uh, you know, we make sure that you're going to keep going forward, onward and upward. So that is why I asked the question in the beginning. What have you done up to now? Have you made any headway since May? This is only June. We're almost into July. A whole month has just about revolved. What have you done in that whole month? It might not seem a lot to you, but it may be a lot more than what you think. And there are ways to track that. There are ways to find out just where you're at. Okay? So, my challenge is this: start getting ready for the next month of the 1st of July. Get your plan of action together and get ready to action it come the 1st of July this year. Because after that, you probably only got, after July, you've only got 4 more months left. And you're going to need every single month. Especially if you haven't done a lot in the past. You need to be doing it now. Don't wait. I mean, how many times have we told people, don't wait? Don't put obstacles in front of you. There's no need to put obstacles in front of you. Once you start doing that, you defeat yourself. So take those barriers away and start moving. Okay. We're going to go into and check out our favourite place in the blog, like we do every week. So, share first. And we're going to go up and look at what's happening in our Whakataetae Bitcoin, our Bitcoin competition. Okay. Oops. God, I've forgotten my own. Too many things on my plate at the moment. Forgetting things. Or maybe it's old age. Okay, go here. Our current full-timer leaderboard. Let's see what's happening in there. Well, it is Thursday on the leaderboard, and we have first, second, and third. Was that the same yesterday? Yep, first, second, and third. Okay, let's see the numbers. Remember, Kiwis, we're in Friday already. Oh, there's 3 days left for everyone else to go. And at the moment, Ash Fletcher is still leading at 123. But look at MJ Derek. He's now at 105, so he's within, distance to overcome Ash Fletcher. Adichie from Nigeria is on 27. And Makusa Francis from Rwanda is on 16. And Lake Services Ivory Coast 13. Now, those 5 have been almost in that position all this week. They're increasing, but they're still in those positions. So we've gone up to 107 entries now. And Japan's got 6 in there. Wow. Max Soto from Japan. I can't remember seeing any Japanese. Anybody from Japan before? Oh, so,
Yeah, 6.
Congratulations to him. And of course, we've got Ivory Coast 4, Ivory Coast 3, Nigeria 3, Benin 3, Ivory Coast again 3. Tonga with 2, this tiny little island in the middle of the Pacific, and they've got 2 people in this competition. And of course, we have India with 2, Cameroon 2, Benin 2, and Ivory Coast again 2. Who else do we have on the board? Nigeria, Rwanda, Burkina Faso, Ghana, Philippines, Cameroon, Philippines, Cameroon, Philippines, all on 2. Nigeria, Philippines, Greece, South Africa, Uganda, India, Philippines, Ivory Coast, and Nigeria, all with 2. Here we go. Again, look. Japan, 2. That's 8 people so far from there. Nigeria, 2. Togo, 2. New Zealand, 1. Dario Salazar. Well done, Dario. And Trinidad and Tobago, 1. Rwanda, 1. Ivory Coast, 1. Philippines, 1. Our crypto magnet. Nigeria, 1. And Ivory Coast, 1. Uganda again, 1. Burundi, 1. Philippines, 1. Ivory Coast, 1. Nigeria, 1. Burkina Faso, 1. Indonesia, 1. Ivory Coast, 1. Zaire, 1. And Ghana, 1. Ivory Coast, 1. South Africa, Burkina Faso, Ivory Coast, Ghana, Cameroon, Congo, Togo, Philippines, and UAE, United Arab Emirates. I haven't seen many from them before either. So, well done to them. And of course, we've got Benin, South Africa, United Kingdom, 1. Nigeria, Belgium, again. Ghana, South Africa, Nigeria, Philippines, Belgium. Look at that. All with 1. Then we've got Nigeria, the Philippines, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Greece again, Cameroon, Kenya, Papua New Guinea. And on page 11, Nigeria, Cameroon, Ivory Coast, Zaire, Indonesia, Zaire, and Ivory Coast. What's of interest is the number of people, the number of new members from each country. What's interesting is that, while the competition is going on for the first, second, and third place getters, you also have the competition going on for the countries and the number of people. And, it's the same lot all the time. But we're picking up countries like Japan, UK, Belgium, who else did I mention back there? Congo, who hasn't, really featured. Those extra countries are starting to come and flourish and TVC. So as we're working along in the Bitcoin competition, we're also spreading that message out to other countries. No? We're starting to draw other countries in, like Greece as well is another one. Countries that have, never really pushed TBC, but they're now starting to appear in the Bitcoin competition. So that's of interest that we are reaching out to other countries and starting that momentum of building out in the other countries. And that's got to be good for TBC. So, take my hat off to all these guys that have, joined the competition this week. And who knows what's going to happen next week, but it is already starting. With when you look at this and you get to the end of this week, these people here still have people set up to start the next week competition on the next day. How great is that? So if Ace Fletcher ends up with, just say, 130, you can bet your bottom dollar he's going to be in Monday's competition after close off Sunday, and he's going to have guys already loaded up for next week. So, it's like a continuous thing for them. Where it ends one week for those who put in 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, these guys here already got those people started already. But they missed the cutoff for this week's competition. Okay? So I don't know if it's a processing thing or whether they're just late to get their entries in. But anyway, congratulations to all the participants that are in this week's competition, and I know there's more to come because of the excitement that's in this competition at the moment. I think it's starting to get into, a lot of people are starting to see the results, especially those who get involved. They're starting to see the results of what they're doing. And to create that excitement, just to be in there representing themselves and their country. And the bonus is, of course, winning Bitcoin. Because it's worth winning Bitcoin at the moment. Yep, with the price of Bitcoin at the moment, or the value of the coins at the moment, worthwhile being in the competition to win. Okay, so there you have it for the competition.
And if you get 2 in straight away, you still go up within 24 hours. You still get that $10 million.
Yes.
10 million cookie.
Yes.
You get 2 in within 24 hours.
That's the other plus too. Being in this, if it's excited you that much, and you're keen to put your people in. If I was you, I'd be doing it 2 by 2 and not 1 by 1 if you can help it. Because if you do it by 2, you can claim the other rewards that come with signing up 2 people within 24 hours. That's 10 million each. See? So there are plenty of pluses in here for those people who suddenly decide they want to enter 2 people in. Do it within a 24-hour process. So make sure you've got both of them all set to go before you put them in, so you don't waste that 24-hour period, and that you sign them up within that period. That's the whole day you've got to sign up 2 people and earn 10 million for each person. How great is that? A lot of people forget about that extra reward. You know, it's the rapid reward, as we call it. Not too many people talk about it at the moment, but those who have been in since 2018 will know all about rapid rewards. That has not finished, that is still continuing now. So get in, if you have two people, get those two people, and ASAP. Okay? Well, that is my spiel for tonight. Um, let's go back to and stop sharing and get back in front of you guys. And that's it. Let's say I just want to acknowledge you guys that are watching in support of my living, in support of your own learning as well. You know, the more you hear, the more you learn. Well, that's if you focus. And it's really hard with the chat room, you know? It's really hard with the chat room going and you got everyone that comes into it and you're chatting away in the chat room and, oh, didn't hear the message going out in the library. But that's okay. You know that you can revisit the library whenever you're free. If you need to really know what's been said in the library. So it's a good night and thank you to Sister Carol from Rotorua. Oh, what did she call her? From the mud pools. Yeah, from the mud pool, she said. And it's still foggy and I would say dark and grim because you can't see anything once you've gone past the Mamakees anyway. It's like going into Death Valley. I can't describe it any other way. All you see is just these lights coming at you. Okay, so yeah, hopefully you get a fine day tomorrow, Sister Carol, and you can thaw out from your whole week. And of course, supervisors, eh? Thank you, Bangla brother, for being here. Um, yeah, I'm trying to find the word to describe you. It will come. But, with your 40 degrees, you can keep it. I don't think I want 40 degrees. You can keep your rain as well. And I think I'll just settle for chilly weather here at the meantime. And I'll tell you something, brother. If you were in New Zealand, you'd probably freeze your guts off. Yes. So you got to be acclimatized to our weather too, like we have to yours. Oh, I know what 40 degrees is like. So save it for next week, maybe. And of course, Brother Bill, good to see you out there in the noisy chat room, I'm sure. Um, yes. So next week we go again. But before then, have a great weekend, you guys. Enjoy everything that you can because the next day may not be promised. So what I can say is, you know, make the most of whatever the weather is, whatever goes on over the weekend, and chill out as much as you can. And we'll be back here on Monday evening, same time, same place. And probably have something new for you to kōrero about. Okay, so that's it from me here in Aotearoa, and that's me signing out for tonight. Hei kona in kākiti anō, or āti mane, as we say. Peace. Thank you.